Hey YouTube, it's Grace. In this video, I'm showing you how I made the painting that I just sent to Addison Grace. I've been following them on TikTok since I got on TikTok in 2020, which is really crazy that I'm actually doing a little collaboration with them now. But yeah, Addie's also a musician, but I originally found him through TikTok, so he makes very cool content and very cool music, and also likes Minecraft, so I figured that this was pretty fitting. When I repainted my door back in August, I posted a video, it went viral, and he commented on it and followed me back, and I was like, okay, because I didn't know he liked Minecraft, and I immediately slid into the DMs, and I was like, ayo, let me send you a painting. And a few months later, here we are. So anyways, let's just get into the video. Hope you enjoy. This is the painting that we decided on, so I'm going to get started on it. The canvas that I'm using is 18 by 18, and this reference picture is 64 by 64 pixels, so I'm taking 18 inches and dividing that by 64 to get the size of each pixel, and when I do the math, it turns out to 0.28 inches. I just got a pencil and a ruler, so I'm going to go ahead and mark every 0.28 inches all the way around all four sides. And now that all of the lines are drawn out, I'm going to connect them with a ruler once again, and then we'll have the grid. I did this entire thing, almost 5,000 squares, and only messed up once, so I am counting that as a win. Next step is primer, and the main purpose of this is just to keep the pencil from smearing or turning any of the other paint like a grayish color, and also streaming his new EP because I feel like that's pretty fitting. The canvas is officially primed, so let's move on to colors. We're going to keep it simple for today and just do the black background and the brown border, because as you can see, I'm sort of in the middle of several projects right now and I don't want to overwork myself too much. So starting with the border, I'm just going to be mixing this darkish brown color. I'm mixing these two here, mostly brown, just a little bit of black. Next up is the sky, so what I'm going to do is just zoom into the reference really close and then count how many pixels up and over, and then just mark that out and fill everything in. I think I jinxed myself when I said I was proud that I didn't mess up on the grid, because I definitely messed up there. But ignoring that, I'm just gonna let this dry and work on it more tomorrow. It's actually been a few days since I was able to work on this last, but next I'm going to be marking out the pig. Just made this pink color by mixing a little bit of red with white. Next I'm gonna do the off-white and light brown colors around the pig's head. For that I'm gonna start off with this color as my base and just adjust it a bit. I finished the rough draft sort of this area here, so I'm going to move on and start doing the grass here. This is how it looks so far. Next, I'm going to start blocking in the dark reds and kind of maroonish, orangish colors around here. I just got the dark maroon color down and now I'm blocking out the dark orange, which sort of correlates to the right side of the face. Moving on, I'm going to be doing these orangish, goldish tones that you see here. I'm filling in what I think is part of her sleeve in the back of her dress now with this lighter red shade that I just mixed. And I just made that color by taking the original red that I'd used and mixing it with this. I'm taking a bit of a break from this and now doing some of the shading around her face with this light orange color here, which kind of correlates to that. And I'm just using this color straight from the bottle. Here is how we're looking so far. I'm gonna try to get through the rest of the first coat today because I have been procrastinating this for ages. But next I'm going to do these blues here. We have a dark blue, kind of a grayish blue, light blue, and white.
Turn 15, change your name. The world will end a couple times.
I am getting pretty close to done with the first coat. I just have to fill in these spots here, but it's looking pretty good. I just need to sort of zoom in and figure out what all those transition colors are. Okay, the first coat, aka the hardest and most time-consuming part of this painting, is done. I'm gonna do a little bit of the second coat, just the black and the greens, and then probably just let everything dry for the rest of the day. It is now the next morning and everything in the background has dried, so I'm going to start filling in the second coat of everything else.
Coffee stains on my teeth are like things that are bad for me.
I just finished the second coat, so the lines look much cleaner and the paint is not see-through anymore. So I'm really happy with how this looks right now, but I need to let it dry and then add a whole bunch of details after this. Alright, it's been a few days, which is definitely longer than I needed to wait, but I was very busy. And now I'm going to start on the details. So the first part I'm going to start on is the grass, because I feel like that's the largest part that I still need to add detail to. I'm just going to be taking a darker and lighter shade and sort of pixelating the whole thing. And for the design, I'm like roughly basing it off of this, but I'm not counting the pixels, so I'm just kind of putting my own twist on it for the pixelating part. This is how the grass turned out. I still need to add a little bit of shading in the darker green, but overall I think it is looking pretty good. I just realized though that this orange color here is still not as thick as it would be. You can't really tell on camera that well, but in person it is not quite up to standard. So I'm gonna do another coat of that. Okay, I finished this and I also did another coat of this color, just didn't record them because, you know, third coat. I think you guys get the picture by now. But next I'm going to be blending this orange and yellowish color just by mixing them together in equal parts and getting a transition color. I think this looks pretty good, so I'm going to move on to these two colors here and make a transition color for them because I also need to blend up here. These two colors here need quite a bit of blending, so that is next on my list. I just mixed the colors in 2 even parts and this is how it turned out. I think it looks pretty good. Next, I will be mixing a very light blue and a very light yellow to just add some highlights in this part. I think the last step for me right now is just to blend out these light and cream colored colors. But after that, I think I'm pretty much done. My lighting is kind of bad in here, but I think it's done. So now all I really need to do is make a box and ship it off. Okay, so the painting's dry, I made the box. I haven't packaged it up yet because I just wanted to give you guys one more chance to see it in actual decent lighting because I think it turned out really cool. I'd be lying if I said that I wouldn't miss this painting at all, but I know it's going to a very loving home, so I'm excited to see reactions and everything. I'm gonna wait to post this video until I actually have Addison's reactions so that I can put it in this video here somewhere now.
Had a hard day today. But then I went to the mail and I saw that I got my gift painting from notgracelive, and so things are okay again. Definitely go check out her Etsy store. She makes a bunch of Minecraft paintings and I really wanted one, so she sent me one and we're gonna do a little unboxing. These are not real scissors. Please don't take down my video. Shout out to Grace. This is the most reinforced packaging. God. We got through one layer. There's a little note in here. This is the cutest thing ever. Grace, I'm simply in love with you. This is the... this is the cutest thing. Look at it! The front side says my EP name, Things That Are Bad For Me, and the back side says Different Editions All The Same, which is one of my lyrics. Time for the reveal. Oh, no way. Are you kidding me? Oh my god! This unironically made my day. This is the greatest thing I have ever received. Thank you so much, Grace. Everybody check out her Etsy. It's notgracelive. Please, this is the greatest thing. Thanks, Grace.
But yeah, I really enjoyed working on this painting, and this whole project itself is really cool to me. One of my big goals for 2023 was to start doing more collabs, so I'm really excited to see what the rest of this year has in store, because I feel like this is only the beginning. But that's it for this video, so thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see any of my other art or commission me by chance, this is my Instagram. Also, I have links to all my socials down below, so check them out if you're interested. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!